So, Teen, what's the best job ever?
It's retirement, Norm.
Oh, you got that right. If only we could have retired first instead of having to do all that work.
I know, we could have done it first, hey?
So we thought today we'd talk about retirement being probably the best job you're ever going to get and how to prepare for it. We only have 3 points, so it's going to be quick. But before we do that, we would really like to ask you, if you haven't yet subscribed to us, please consider doing so. It does help our channel. The more people we can get viewing our videos, the more it encourages us to want to make more videos.
And if you want to like it, give us a thumbs up. That would be great too.
And a quick share as well if you think that somebody could benefit from it.
Yes.
So, here we are. Point number 1, Tin, what do you reckon?
Oh, this is a really biggie, very important, and that is declutter. So,
What does that mean?
Declutter the house that you live in.
Oh, I thought you were going to get rid of me.
No, I can't get rid of you.
So point number 1 is probably something you should consider doing when you're probably about 5 years away from your actual retirement date.
Yeah.
We found it took a lot to declutter our house.
A lot longer than we thought, didn't it?
It really did. And our stuff seemed to have stuff, so it was even worse.
So Norm says you can probably think about it about 5 years, but generally probably about a concerted 18 to 24 months when you really get down to selling furniture you don't need, having garage sales.
And be ruthless, because we weren't as ruthless decluttering as we should have been.
No.
And we still have totes that are in the storage unit that we've never looked at.
No.
So,
and we haven't actually looked at them all the time we've been here, have we?
So what we want you to do is take a minimalist approach, and that's what we're getting to in our retirement as well. We're just stripping away stuff.
Yeah.
The more clutter, the more stuff that you have around the house, it really does affect you mentally.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
And you clear the clutter, you clear your mind.
Mm-hmm. So it is really important, isn't it? And it's very hard, particularly for the ladies out there that says, oh, I need to keep that because I just might need it. But you know what? I'm telling you from experience, you don't need it, and get rid of it.
So if you want to just play it doing this to see how far you can go with it, why don't you just try boxing up some stuff and leave it around the house and don't go near it, and see after 3 or 4 months whether you've missed it or not. And if you haven't, get rid of it.
Yeah, it's a really good idea, isn't it?
So we gave a lot of stuff away to the charity stores.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
We sold some stuff as well, some of the larger furniture that really would be out of place in our apartment.
Yeah. And it was funny because even though we were selling it and getting rid of it because we didn't want it for our new venture in our life, the people who were buying it, it was great to them. It was really important and part of their life, wasn't it?
And it was great that we could repurpose a lot of the stuff and not just throw it as trash. It's, you know, your possessions are going to be good for other people as well.
So great.
Do explore this minimalism movement. There's quite a bit on YouTube about it.
Yes, there is. Very exciting.
We just watched a Netflix movie about it as well.
Yeah.
So minimalism, declutter.
Don't take it with you.
It'll make your life so much easier. So, do we have number 2?
Yes, we do. And that is get rid of your debt. When you sell that house, get rid of it all. Hey?
You don't want to be going into retirement with debt.
No.
We don't believe so. Because debt just adds to worry, misery,
problems and things. Yeah, you don't.
And a lot of people fear retirement because of the finances. Well, if you've got debt, then you have obligation to pay it. Yeah. And where are you going to get the money from? So as Tina said, bite the bullet. If you've had a line of credit to keep that house up to snuff,
Pay it off.
Just take it out the sale of the house, pay it off, get rid of it, and be debt free. You will. It's like decluttering your house. You just feel freer, feel lighter in life.
And also, too, all those credit cards. Hey, whatever you've run up on credit cards, pay those off because it's a horrendous interest they charge you. Just get rid of it.
Minimum 19% in Canada.
Yeah, and then once you're in your new place, and we're not saying you have to rent an apartment like us. Maybe you want to buy a smaller home too, that's fine. But then when you have a credit card, pay it off each month, it makes you feel so much better.
We've done
doesn't
that.
It?
We've done that for years. We've never carried a balance on a credit card. We just put stuff on there to get the points for traveling.
And then clear it, don't we?
Every month we clear it, and it's just one of those anchors that you don't need in retirement is credit card debt or line of credit debt. Stop buying the stuff. You don't need it, honestly.
And one thing too was obviously you're going to come out with a chunk of money from the house that you could put that chunk of money into either bank accounts or some dividend stocks, and that makes you feel clearer too, isn't it?
It makes you feel as though you have something of net worth about yourself as well. So, certainly invest that money. We like dividend stocks. Max out your tax-free savings accounts that you might have in whatever country you're from. So we've decluttered the house, got rid of the debt, and now
we've got to number 3, get in shape. And that's like 2 sides to that, isn't there?
There really is. We took that on very seriously. We realized that it's easy just to get into a sedate lifestyle. You come home from work, put the TV on, watch a show, watch a movie.
Become a couch potato. Yeah,
it's not good for you. So we know you should be out there doing some exercise.
Yeah.
So in retirement, schedule a daily walk if the weather's cooperating.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Because you get the fresh air. And what are they saying? If you can do like 30 minutes, a walk for 30 minutes a day.
At least.
It's supposed to get you all set up. You breathe in fresh air, you're moving.
We go for an hour's walk every day. We didn't go today because the temperature outside was minus
freezing.
9. But with the wind chill, it felt like minus 16.
Yeah, that is just too cold for us. We're kind of like fair weather walkers.
Fair weather walkers, that says. Fair weather retirees.
Fair weathers. But also, I think with the exercise and everything, you go into retirement with that frame of mind, don't you, of mentally trying to get yourself in that position and physically as well. And it makes things seem better.
We wanted to make sure that, and we've spoken about this on a lot of our videos, that we maintained our mobility. Yeah. We didn't want to have replacement hips, replacement knees. So we just decided shed some pounds, get fit, go for a walk, and it made traveling a heck of a lot easier for us as well. And
it's good. It's just good all round, isn't it? And even though we're in an apartment, we actually, before we go out for the walk, we take the stairs down, don't we? So that gives us more exercise.
Yeah, that's about 9 or 10 flights, floors.
Yeah. So that keeps us fit too, doesn't it?
So really there's just 3 things to consider about. The getting in shape thing, it's specifically aimed at the people who are coming up behind us in your maybe mid-40s, mid-50s, that you don't realize that aging does have an effect on you. By the time you get to your 60s, you're not going to be lifting as much as you could when you're in your 40s. And so if you can prepare some of your fitness in your 50s to prepare for this retirement, it'll be a heck of a lot easier for you. And who wants to go have replacement knees, for goodness sake?
No.
It's
Plus,
tough.
This whole thing about moving is pretty stressful, isn't it? And the older you get, the harder it can be to do it. So that's why I'm really glad we did it when we did it.
Yeah, if you think about moving house isn't fun, think about moving house in your mid-70s. That would be
that would be a bit traumatic, wouldn't it?
It would.
But,
So anyway, these are just the three things that we
Yep.
thought about. Wanted to say hi to everybody. It's Saturday again.
yeah.
The stressful day for us when we have to have a YouTube video. We love doing these videos. And just as a side note, who got a new camera?
Norm did
And this is the first video.
on the new camera.
So we got what do we get?
We got a Canon camera, didn't we?
We got a Canon EOS RP.
Ooh.
So we just got that last week, and we thought this would be our first time to do it.
On the camera.
And we can actually see ourselves on the flip-out screen.
Which is great.
So we can wave at ourselves.
And we're actually sat on our new sofa too, because we treated ourselves to a new sofa.
Honestly, no expense spared around here.
So
you get to
we just
a
got
certain time of the year, and Tina's just got that computer, online shopping.
It's great. So we got a great new sofa and a great new camera. And we hope that everybody is staying safe out there.
Keeping well.
Yeah.
And just keep away from this virus.
Yeah. And enjoy life for today.
Yeah. And live for today,
Yeah.
because it's the only day that we have so far. Anyway, we'll see you on the next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye.